Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Atlas. This is a daily update video report on SafeMoon, more specifically on a Bloomberg article that was just published today. If you guys are new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, like button. Definitely helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm. Click the little bell icon as well so that you know whenever we got a new video. And feel free to share this video on social media if you think other people would find this to be helpful as well. Please keep in mind, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research, and I encourage you guys to do your own research as well. And I'm on Twitter as well. If you guys want to check me out, at CryptoAtlasYT, my handle's right down below the webcam right there. Okay, let's go ahead and get on into this. Crypto SafeMoon's rules to tamp down selling raise red flags. This is the title of their article. Not the nicest title article, but hey, it's publicity. Let's go. July 16th, 2021. That is today's date. That was posted at 4 a.m. earlier today. To investors hunting for the next Dogecoin, the more than 19,000% price gain that cryptocurrency SafeMoon posted in its early weeks was like catnip. Though the price of the 4-month-old token has dropped since then, more than 2.4 million investors have bought it, according to its developers. Yet some crypto watchers have raised red flags over SafeMoon's unusual structure. It charges a 10% fee to buy tokens and another 10% to sell, almost unheard of in the digital currency world. Half of these fees are paid to owners as an incentive to keep holding, and the other half goes into a liquidity pool controlled by the developers. SafeMoon calls itself a DeFi token, or one that uses decentralized finance to govern functions through software, but it has a chief executive officer and chief operating officer. Critics also worry about the discretionary nature of the manual coin burns used to adjust its circulation. It's not manual, it's it's automated. They say this stuff on their website. Half of the fees are paid to owners as an incentive. Okay, the other half goes into a liquidity pool controlled by the developers. Not necessarily true because they didn't mention the burn wallet. Automatic. It's automated. Come on, guys. The flag waivers point to these and other concerns to warn that SafeMoon may not, in fact, be safe. The manual burns alongside the company having a pretty large stake in the coins just speaks to me of a manipulation risk. But then again, it is not manual. Jasper Lawler, head of research at London Capital Group, should do more research. An online brokerage firm offering cryptocurrency derivatives. Whenever there's some sort of mechanism to stop selling, that's a bit of a warning sign. Okay, whenever there's some sort of mechanism to stop selling. So the thing is that they still have access to the smart contract. If the SafeMoon development team decided that they no longer wanted to have the burn mechanics take place, they have the access to be able to do so with that. But them having access to the smart contract also gives them a diverse other variety of things that gives benefits over to other cryptocurrencies that don't have that direct access. Like, for example, the percentage rates that we have currently and the fact that you have that burn system. If you don't set a cap for that, well, we have to have testing too, right? So as people are actually using this and going throughout all these stages of consuming the SafeMoon, what if it started accelerating at a rapid rate and there actually came a point where mathematically, based on the use cases that were now developed, it just didn't make any sense for them to keep burning it, right? But you can't stop it now because you don't have access to the smart contract. So having the ability to have access to that gives one reason. Another purpose is that you need to have liquidity to be able to go on to the different exchanges. And as we saw with the initial launch of this, shortly after the initial launch of this, there was the liquidity pool that was established on version 1 of PancakeSwap, and this was off of the Binance Smart Chain. However, since then, we now have bridges that have been taking place, and in addition to that, version 2, shortly after, came out for PancakeSwap, and you have to move the liquidity from version 1 over to version 2. And so, again, you got to be able to have the access to be able to move that kind of stuff. But as far as manual burns go, it's not manual. It's automated. They've made that very clear many times before. One investor who wasn't deterred was Barstool Sports Incorporated founder Dave Portnoy. In May, he announced to his 2.6 million followers on Twitter that he'd bought $40,000 worth, despite saying that SafeMoon could be a Ponzi scheme, a scheme in which early investors' returns are paid with funds coming from later buyers. They collapses when new deposits dry up or too many people try to cash out. If it is a Ponzi, get in on the ground floor, he said. It's about an hour In about an hour, the price of SafeMoon rose 18%. A Barstool Sports spokesperson was unable to confirm whether Portnoy still owns SafeMoon. Out in the open, Jack Purdy, a senior research analyst at crypto analysis firm Mazzari Inc., said that while he didn't know how risky SafeMoon might be, its website makes it clear that it's designed to get investors to buy and hold to earn passive rewards through static reflection as they watch their balance of SafeMoon grow indefinitely. What differentiates SafeMoon is that they're putting this out there in the open for everyone to see and are not trying to hide the fact that's how the system works, he said. In an interview from his home in the UK, John Caroni, SafeMoon's 25-year-old chief executive officer, I don't think that it really should matter how old he is, but they want to emphasize that, emphatically denied that his token is a Ponzi scheme. I put everything, my identity and my credibility on the line for SafeMoon, he said. When people mention ages like this, I feel like they're doing it as a way to try and drive further their narrative, as if like these people don't know what they're doing or something because they're too young and inexperienced. There was no reason for them to mention his age. Caroni likened SafeMoon's holder payments to the beginnings of businesses like Amazon.com Incorporated, where, quote, earlier investors receive higher returns and growth because the initial risk they took was higher than those who joined later, end quote. And while Caroni said he wasn't sure what to make of Portnoy's tweet, he was appreciative. It's cool to see big names talking about SafeMoon because it means more people are hearing about SafeMoon, he said. It's impossible to determine at this point whether SafeMoon is a riskier investment than any of the other 4,000 or so active cryptocurrencies. Crypto skeptics like Megan Hornerman, director of portfolio strategy at Verdance Capital Advisors, warns investors to steer away from all digital coins since they have no underlying assets and are threatened by regulatory oversight. You can't even determine how long or how far up a speculative investment can go, and you tend to be very shocked at how much it falls, she said. Yet tales of meme coins holders becoming millionaires have attracted new waves of retail investors to crypto, along with a growing number of nefarious players. In May, the Federal Trade Commission tallied a record number of crypto investment scams, with Americans' losses totaling around $80 million since October. Crypto scams on the rise, and you guys can see the little chart analysis. Last year, a California man pleaded guilty to a mining fraud of at least $722 million through the BitClub network. In February, a New York man pleaded guilty to running a Ponzi-like hedge crypto fund that stole about $90 million from more than 100 investors. As you guys can see, they keep trying to drive that narrative about a Ponzi scheme. SafeMoon captured attention from the get-go. Its name evokes a prudent form of the to the moon mantra embraced by crypto crowds looking for prices to burst straight up. I like the word moon because that's where I want it to go, Portnoy said in his purchase announcement. Gaming background. SafeMoon was created by Caroni and two of his fellow developers from Tano, a Provo, Utah-based video game studio with a bare-bones website. It launched in March with a big social media push, including a giveaway of 100 billion tokens, then trading for less than, and you guys can see the number there, it's a lot of zeros and a one, for lucky winners who followed at SafeMoon, liked and retweeted, then tagged 3 friends. Influencers like disc jockey Diplo, YouTuber star Jake Paul, and platinum-selling rapper Lil Yachty tooted SafeMoon, though none were compensated for doing this, according to Caroni. SafeMoon's Twitter account now has more than 968,000 followers. That's one of the things we truly focused on, providing a means in which the community could talk to the team, Caroni said. This included Ask Me Anything sessions held on Discord for the curious to learn more. But one of these sessions caused SafeMoon's price to plummet by more than 50%. The day after April 20th, a day celebrated by marijuana enthusiasts, the SafeMoon team hosted an AMA with 2 of its members who joined by live video from a crypto conference in Miami. Instead of just providing updates on the token, Thomas Smith, SafeMoon's chief technical officer, wandered around the conference floor in an unfocused way to capture attendee shoutouts and show off a painted Porsche. They basically walked around showing people with Lambos and talking crap, said Cora Harrison, a YouTube personal finance influencer. It was just really random and not what you wanted to see from somebody to invest money with. It was almost like you just gave a 21-year-old $1 million, Harrison said. I get it. They were excited to be so popular. Later that evening, SafeMoon tweeted an apology for the presentation. Some people just didn't like it, and I understand that, Caroni said in an interview. The points that I wanted to come across, we just weren't able to actually tell people in a structured manner. SafeMoon today trades around 0.000000, I think I said that enough, 27, a coin with a market capitalization of about $1.6 billion, sharply lower than its high of almost $6 billion in mid-May. according to CoinMarketCap. Harrison, who still owns SafeMoon, said that the developers have become more professional since the AMA incident. They're a bit more scripted. They sit down. They're in suits. In June, SafeMoon launched a beta version of SafeMoon Wallet, a place for storing and trading coins, and required applicants to sign non-disclosure agreements. I haven't encountered many who would try to put up more barriers for new users, said Maria Shen, a partner at Electrical Capital, a venture capital firm focused on cryptocurrencies. Still, she added, the wallet space is fairly competitive, so it's not unthinkable. Hank Wyatt, SafeMoon's vice president of research and development, said in Discord chat that the team will eventually host an open beta version before releasing the full application. According to Crony, other future plans include a yet-to-be-unveiled initiative that's, quote, fuel to the freedom of the unbanked. And while SafeMoon was created on the Binance Smart Chain blockchain, the company said that it's in the process of launching its own exchange platform this summer to establish a liquidity pool. We're good people trying to do good things, Crony said. Hey, at least they ended it on kind of a nice note. But overall, the narrative on this is saying like, hey, people are skeptical. They think that it's a Ponzi scheme. Here's how many other schemes and scams have been going on, and there's regulations that are going against all this kind of stuff. So it's mostly a negative-based article, but hey, they shared some information. I think it is disappointing that they did not actually identify that through the 10% transactions, a portion that is going over to the burn wallets. It's also very misleading that they're saying that there are manual burns. There are not manual burns, guys. There are not manual burns. It's an automated burn process from that 10% transaction fee is a portion of that. You guys can find all this information out in the SafeMoon Discord. You can ask the team. I mean, the information's out there. They didn't do their proper research in that regards. So you guys let me know what your thoughts are about this article in the comments down below. Just so you guys know, I do have referral links. So if you want to get free cryptocurrencies or free stocks or both, go check those out. The links are in the description. Guys, if you're new, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up like button, share this video on social media, and I will see you guys in the next episode.